Hi there, it's another tarot sesh for Aquarius. I am the Cannastrologer. My name is Abby, and this is a reading for the week of June 12th through the 18th, 2023, but do understand that energy is timeless. And so anytime that you're seeing this, if the message resonates or the title resonates, then there could be messages for you. This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you have strong Aquarius placements anywhere throughout your chart and any parts of this resonates, then there's messages, those messages are meant for you. Don't try to force anything or make it fit, but do understand that energies can be crisscrossed, flip-flopped, and or reversed, and that everybody encompasses both masculine and feminine energies within them, so it's about balance. This week we've got the moon in Taurus on Tuesday. It's earth energy. Home, comfort, decor, and finances are kind of like what that rules over. Then we've got the moon in Gemini on Thursday. It's air energy, thinking, reading, pursuing curiosities, talking about and of fascinating people, or maybe even two. And then rewarding insights, new perspectives. Then on Saturday, June 17th, it's Saturn retrograde. That lasts through November 4th, so you have a couple months of that. Now, when Saturn is direct, it rules responsibility, structure, and discipline. In retrograde, it gives you the opportunity to move past your failures and to see beyond the comfort zone. Keep that in mind when I talk about the song of the day. The new moon in Cancer happens on Sunday. New moons are great for manifestation, taking it easy, letting things come to you, but releasing what you no longer need and making room for greater things to come. The Cancer energy is water energy, which for those of you who follow my channel know that I love water energy on the weekends. But it's a great time to focus on home, reflection, being in touch with your feelings, family, cooking, cleaning, and also being near water. So whether that's a pool, a lake, or canoeing, or even taking just a nice hot bath, right, with some salts and stuff. It's just relaxing around water. Okay, so the song that I had for you, getting the cards ready for all of this, Aquarius, was Remind Me to Forget by Kaiko and Miguel. And some of the lyrics are, baby, it hit so hard, I'm holding onto my chest. Maybe you left your mark reminding me to forget. It doesn't matter where you are, you can keep my regret, because baby, I got these scars reminding me to forget. So there's somebody that may be coming back from your past. I hate saying that if you don't want it. And or you're just like dealing with memories or like this resonating energy where it's like something happens and makes you think back to somebody or something that happened to you because of someone, and it's just like reminding you to forget, like, oh, I don't need that in my life anymore. It's like letting go of like bad energy in order to be able to make room and move forward for greater things, right? It's remembering your scars and how you got them and using those lessons to move on into the future. All right. Underneath the deck, we've got number 32, Confidence. By earth and air, water and fire, let my confidence take light, burn higher. So somebody could be 32 years old. 32 could be a significant, like, lucky number or somebody's age. I think I just said that. 3 plus 2 is 5, though, and 5s are about change of direction. Somebody could be making a significant change, like taking a significant change of direction in their life, in which you may be a little scared about doing so, but that's why Spirit is calling in for confidence. Top of the deck, we've got Friendship. I think you guys had this last week. I don't know, because I know I'm using these cards again. I'm pretty sure I am. I don't know. Anyway, Friendship, bring to me friendship, true, sharing, laughter, understanding too. So you're looking for friendship in a person. Or maybe that's like what you're yearning for, seeking out. Or it's just the resonating theme of this week. Okay, what else do we have? We're going to get into the tarot. Maybe it's like reminding me to forget about a friendship. Like you're thinking back to something that happened within a friendship and how it left a scar. And it's like, why did that happen? Remind me to forget that. That's only for some of you. It's like very specific. Bring to me a friendship, true, sharing, laughter, understanding too. Somebody could be feeling lonely. That's why confidence has come up. Somebody needs better confidence. 14 is also significant. Look at these. Both of these equal 5. 3 plus 2 and 1 plus 4. So major change of direction. You could be having a change of direction within some friendships, or finding like a new person that helps, you know, take you to a different path. But confidence is significant in this. So yeah, something significant could be happening on the 15th of this week. Mark that down. Okay, so the energy going into this for you, Aquarius, death. This doesn't mean that anybody is passing away, and if that is the case, then I am sorry and I offer my condolences. But this is actually the card of Scorpio, and this talks about transformation. And so I feel like there's a transformation in some kind of friendship or some kind of situation in which Spirit is calling in for confidence. That's what we're talking about. Okay, what do we have for Aquarius, please? Ooh, happiness, the sun. That's like the best card in the deck. Way to pop out there. Okay, this one came in reverse. 3 of Staffs, that's working together. Or waiting for your ships to come in. Somebody's giving up on that idea. And then that one came out sideways. To me, it came up upside down. I'm going to take it upright, though. We'll discuss. Underneath the deck, Ace of Swords. That talks about victory and new ideas. Okay. I'm going to move ahead and pull these. I'm just looking at the cards, thinking about the messages, getting my downloads. Aquarius, please. Higher peace, power, protection, and prosperity. I feel like we are talking about a friendship. Make sure you guys drop your comments below if any of this resonates. I love getting feedback from my fam, from my community, those who listen and watch. Underneath the deck, we've got the King of Cups. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. This is masculine energy, but it could be a female in their masculine energy. Take it as it resonates. Or it could be a significant masculine Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, or you or they could have that somewhere in your chart. The King of Cups is somebody who rules with his emotion. He's very, he can be very dramatic, but also just very loving. He's loving, caring, almost doting. I'm not saying he's not wise and doesn't use wisdom, but he rules with his heart first, compassionate. Could be a family man, doesn't have to be. Okay, let's go into this. What's the sun for Aquarius? What's the sun for Aquarius? Thank you. Okay. 2 of Cups relationship. What's the 3 of Staffs in reverse? What's the 3 of Staffs in reverse? 6 of Pentacles. Okay. And what's the 2 of Pentacles, please, for Aquarius? What's the 2 of Pentacles? What's the 2 of Pentacles for Aquarius? Temperance. Oh, this is nice. Underneath the King of Pentacles. Okay. Okay, so what I'm seeing here, in the past, recent past, you have a relationship that made you extremely happy. Could have been with a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, because that's water energy. Doesn't have to be, because we also see Leo, Aries, Sagittarius with the fire signs and the sun card there too. But the sun card is you. You were happy. You were in a relationship. It brought you... Now, this doesn't have to be like a romantic relationship. It could be platonic. It could be business, right? Now, I feel like because the 3 of Staffs is in reverse, it's something that when upright, the 3 of Staffs, it's more passionate energy. It's passion around a person and also around like a project or a thing or business. But because it's in reverse, it's like, so if it's upright, it talks about waiting for your ships to come in. But in reverse, it's like, you're not waiting anymore. Like it's kind of like if it happens, it happens. And I feel like what you were waiting on was for something to have balanced out. And it's just not, you kind of don't see when that's going to happen. But you still yearn for that. Like it's still in the back of your mind. But you're just kind of done waiting, right? So then the Two of Pentacles literally talks about balancing work-life balance, right? And what's interesting is so does the Temperance. This Temperance is the sign of Sagittarius, so this is more fire energy, okay? And Temperance also could be like the very lucky, successful, like salesperson, business person, and it's also the angel of the tarot card deck, right? So, or angel of the tarot. And they're able to balance between two worlds. So take it as a resonance. It could be 5D, 3D. It could just be between like work, like some type of an industry, and then like home, you know, family and whatnot. But you know, the Two of Pentacles energy is somebody trying to figure out how to balance between two, balance your checkbook, you know, keep things, you know, even, and or like make a decision on, is this path going to be more successful, or is this path going to be more successful, or can I balance both? And that's where Temperance, the angel, comes in and says, yes, you can. You can temper both of these things. You just have to figure out how to do it. Underneath the deck, we've got the King of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. So this is a bright, new, victorious idea. And it has to do with the King of Pentacles. Pentacles is Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. So you could be dealing with somebody like that. Or it could just be somebody who's financially stable, very well off. They could have those signs in their chart. Or this could be you stepping up into this new King of Pentacles power based upon some type of ingenious, swift new idea that you have. There's judgment around it. Somebody makes a decision, and then I think that's going to come out or came out around the full moon or this upcoming full moon. Could even be the new moon in Cancer that we have coming up at the end of the week. Take it as it resonates, though. What's behind there? Careful with this King of Wands energy. If this is another person, they may have a dog. But we've got some toxic energy behind him. And it could be like in the bedroom department. He might have multiple partners, just saying. Doesn't have to. This is just, the devil is anything toxic. It's, I actually just got something really similar for, I think, the Gemini reading. But, so you could be dealing with the Gemini. But, toxicity can mean anything from like somebody who works a lot, which the King of Pentacles, he's notorious for working almost to a toxic level. That's all he ever does. But also with the King of Wands behind that, that's a very passionate person. Could be two other people too. Regardless, what this is talking about, this relationship, it's going to balance out. You don't know when, but all I see here is balance. What you're seeking, and it could be like an actual like platonic friendship, but it will eventually balance out. You're just kind of over waiting for it. I think, you know, it'll happen naturally. We're going to pull a Kabbalah Tree of Life Oracle on this to see if we can get some further insight. And it's because, you know, taking it back to the song, Remind Me to Forget. Like, something happened in the past, and while you may be happy, or it may have made you happy, you're tired of waiting, you know, for things to... You can't force things to balance out, right? They will do it naturally. Can't force anything. I'm hearing Band-Aid. Like, why? Remind me to forget. So, like, it's like when you pull off a Band-Aid, right? It's better to just pull it all off at once, and you might feel a sting for a second. But it's like thinking of that pain. Remind me to forget how you got that scar, right? You don't need to repeat that lesson. Maybe that's what this is talking about too. You don't want to repeat that lesson. Also, I just heard there could be something that from the past that happened, or something that isn't happening that you might still need to balance out financially. But I do see finances coming in. Maybe a King of Pentacles helping you out with that. It's Aquarius. Thank you. The Thaw. interesting. This could be like thawing of somebody's heart, thawing of a relationship with the warmth of that sun, and then the Passover. Something could have happened during Passover. We've got 8 and then 9. Let's see what these cards mean for more clarity. 15:15 on the clock, so you want to look that up. So let's look over the Passover first. That is 88. Okay. A spiritual issue is arising for you. It could concern the belief you were brought up in or your cultural background. You may need to find a way to keep faith with the essence of that while also embracing a new understanding and a wider perspective on the world. It's the need to be careful. So danger from your enemies. Keep your own counsel unless you're sure of the person that you're speaking to. Gratitude, giving thanks for safe passage, and protecting yourself and others. So that's this energy right here. You're over waiting for something to course correct itself, maybe in a friendship, right? And this is underlying energy. Usually I say what you don't see coming, but I see this as underlying energy. So this is what happened in the past, and this is, what you're trying to forget. And that's from the song, right? But gratitude, giving thanks for safe passage, that's this right here, this type of energy. This is what you need to sit in order to get past anything. Like, stop waiting on things to course correct itself. You need to move on and just know that your angels are protecting you, and you have new friendship coming in. You just have to have confidence and make the best possible decision. That's right behind. And then right behind that is romance. So take it as it resonates. Then we've got the thaw. So this may be a time to wait while the process of change takes its course right here. Whatever has been set in motion cannot now be halted. Don't waste energy trying to stop or accelerate it. That would only make matters more complicated. Just try to steer your boat calmly on the current. And it's a message of release, removing a blockage, a new flow of ideas. This is the Ace of Swords energy. Renewed creative energy, indiscreet speech, the telling of secrets, the dissolution of a relationship. So, yeah. This, like I said, this is all about a friendship or a relationship. Notice how the thaw is right next to the sun. The sun is being thawed out, or the sun is thawing out maybe a cold heart or some rigid feelings of a relationship or friendship that happened in the past, that had a falling out. Stop waiting on it. Those ships aren't coming in right now. I'm not saying that they won't. It can always course correct itself in the future, but this week it's not going to happen. What you do have coming in, however, is a balancing, a temperance of maybe your emotions, maybe even a brand new friendship coming in. But you have to have confidence and trust and a belief that it's going to happen. Again, a King of Pentacles could be significant, but I feel like you're going to have a victorious new idea that helps bring this in. What is our Black Moon astrology message to help close this up for Aquarius, please? What is our Black Moon astrology message for Aquarius? Underneath the deck, we've got number 19, Libra, I balance. You could be dealing with a Libra. 1 plus 9 is 10. 10s are endings. They're also beginnings, because 1 plus 0 is 1. So something significant could be happening on the 19th of this month. Mark that in your calendar. And again, you could be dealing with a Libra or have that somewhere significant in your chart or the person that you're dealing with. And it's balance. This whole thing, this whole message. Sorry if it gets loud again. I'm doing dishes. I don't know if I said that earlier. And so I'm right in my kitchen right now, and it's going off. At least I do my dishes. But this whole, it's a 6 of Pentacles, balancing. Temperance, balancing. 2 of Pentacles, balancing, right? Even 2 of Cups, more balance, right? So that's what this is about. That's what you have to focus on. Saturn truth. Okay, again, we're in Saturn retrograde right now. So rules, responsibility, structure, discipline. In retrograde, it gives you the opportunity to move past your failures and go beyond, or see beyond your comfort zone. Here's the thing. I'm already feeling something significant could have happened on the 6th, or again, 6s are all about balance. Jeez, that's so crazy. Look at, and it's like all these beautiful colors, like rainbow and stuff. So right now we are in the middle of Saturn retrograde. It's super significant in this reading. And we're going to read this, but Saturn is about truth. I feel like somebody wasn't being honest or truthful in a relationship in the past. And while that could have brought joy and happiness, like maybe it was a good friendship and just somebody made a huge mistake, instead of waiting for it to course correct itself, it will eventually balance itself out. But you can't wait for it. You can't wait on it. You also can't force it. You just have to move on with your life. And also, I'm hearing you might need to wait until after November, once it goes direct again, and that will be the time. That will be the time to come out. Oh, because that's harvest season. So here's the funny part. As she is planted, so does she harvest. Such is the field of karma. So again, talking about harvest, which is when the harvest season, the harvest full moon happens in the fall. And such is the field of karma. The Saturn card says that it may feel bad now, but it is going to be resolved. Saturn is the planet of the Reaper, the Lord of Karma, and this rainbow planet represents what is tangible and solid in our lives. The Greeks called Saturn Cronus, and Cronus was the father of Zeus. Cronus devoured his children to prevent losing his throne as the king of the gods. So he's kind of a manipulative, evil guy. Yeah, let's see. Because he showed no mercy. So when the Saturn card presents itself, know that you are being challenged. It is time to make it or break it. Life may seem harsh and restrictive. You're facing an enemy who may be yourself. Saturn shows us that at times it is better interest not to have those things we want, and that if we are to have them, they could lead us to our destruction. It is a time of sorrow or hopelessness. If this is a time of sorrow or hopelessness, realize it's all about diligence, sticking to what you believe and adhering to your goals. This is a period of your life that emphasizes toughness and work. It's not about giving up. It's all about not giving up and following through. It also deals with power and control, often meaning law enforcement and the military. You may have encounters with law enforcement at this time. Do watch out for that possibility, although the encounter may not necessarily be a negative one. If it is, though, you will need to play by the rules and do what is thought correct or expected. We are talking about conventions here. Any rallying against authority or tradition will not serve you well at this moment. On the more positive side, you may meet a fatherly type, that's this King of Pentacles, who will help you advance with your goals. Yep, that's exactly what this is. So be on the lookout for somebody who helps you. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This will be no small thing and can indicate a mentor arriving just when you are most in need of one. It's all about keeping you on your path, helping you face the parts of your life that you may dread now, but you simply must fulfill. This is where the lessons become the blessings, guys. Like, you have to get through these things, but ultimately you're going to come out on the other end so much more powerful. They are your contracts towards more solid achievements and a better life. So the circumstances may be harsh for a while, but believe that your sacrifice is to be worth it. So the corresponding tarot card is the Three of Swords. It's like one of the most miserable, heartbreaking cards in the deck, right? But again, the flip side, the silver lining to this is that once you've learned these lessons, they become actual blessings. So the key ideas behind this is restriction, penalty, shattering experiences, disappointment, and growth. And what's crazy is here, like, the underlying energy between all of this is that, like, again, I felt it in the very beginning. Even though the cards look positive and happy and all about balance, I felt that there was something that happened in the past, even though it doesn't say it. There's something that happened in the past that had to do with friendship, has to do with your confidence, has to do with like something that was said or done that you can't wait on anymore. Like if an apology hasn't been made, you've already missed the time. You've already missed the mark. You can't, wait for that ship to come in, because it's not, right? Not right now, at least, right? Wait until harvest season. Wait until Saturn has gone direct, because we are now starting Saturn retrograde, and it lasts through November 7th. June 17th through November 4th. So that's what I have for you this week, Aquarius. If this has brought you any answers, enlightenment, or clarity, please make sure to drop a comment in the comments below. I also do personals, and so if you're interested in going more in depth, I have all of my contact information below. Also, if you'd like to leave a donation to the channel and help us grow, I have all of that information in the description below. But as you know, it's together we grow. So I really do appreciate your time and energy being with me and allowing me to read for you this week. I look forward to reading for you again next week. Like, share, subscribe, and I will see you on the flip side. Peace, Aquarius.